Hi, Christi Allen here, and it is, what time is it? It is 11:10 at night, and 11:19. Oh, I'm sorry, 11:19. I just got corrected by my son. So, yeah, I came back from my trip. Say hi. Just came back from my trip, and I've been doing laundry, trying to get everything back and sorted. Yeah, he's been doing laundry too. So anyways, the washer has been acting really, really weird. It hasn't been spinning all the way through, and I've been like thinking, okay, well, maybe I just got too large of a load in there. No, I have 3 dogs also. Nope, it wasn't a large load. So I also have 3 dogs, and I've been walking back and forth in my bedroom, and I have a carpet. It's about the bedrooms are only ones that have carpets in them. Oh, look at the carpet. I'm like, what is he doing? Yeah, so the bedrooms have carpets in them, and I've been walking in and out of the bedroom and feeling these like wet spots, and I'm like, did my dogs pee on the floor again? And I've been yelling at my kids, unfortunately, indirectly and incorrectly, that they haven't been letting the dogs out, they haven't been taking them for walks, and now they're peeing in the house. And so I owe them an apology because it hasn't been the dogs, it's been my washing machine, and I'm going to show you right here. Yeah, it's not necessarily the washing machine, but it's just a tube. What happened is that gray tube, see right here, that gray tube right there was not in its spot. It was down here on the floor, and so causing everything to leak. And it's really irritating because I just bought this house a year and a half ago, and when I bought the house, I noticed that the floor was not necessarily right there, but I noticed that the floor over there had some issues going on. Yes, that's my dirty laundry that I've been sorting through, but it had some issues on the floor over there, so I asked if the owner could explain what had happened, because it appeared like there had been some kind of water damage. And I didn't necessarily want the owner to fix it, but I just wanted to know so that I could avoid or possibly get the right fixing, plumbing, or whatever needed to get done without having to go through the whole paying somebody $100 just to tell me that there's something which I already knew there was something wrong. So anyways, it's just irritating because now what's happened is the water, I mopped a little, but the water wasn't necessarily leaking out on the floor and then out from underneath my dryer. It was leaking under the floorboards. So under the floorboards, if you can tell right over here, they're warped. And then I noticed that over here, you can't tell because it's a shadow there, but these were warped. And where I stepped right here, it was wet, and this is where I thought my dogs had peed. And so I didn't notice it because my dresser was pushed all the way to the wall, but I noticed that over there, my floor was damp over there when I was walking through, so I thought my dogs had peed over there too. But no, what had happened is the water is under the floorboards, and it's been leaking all the way around. And so now all of this is wet, and wet from underneath, not wet from top, wet from underneath. And so all of this is wet. And my son helped me move my dresser out. All of this where it looks dark, that's not supposed to be like that. That's wet. So.
There's one more problem. Yeah.
What's that? What's my other problem?
Downstairs.
Oh yeah, the other problem is now the ceiling part of the garage, because this bedroom is over the garage. The ceiling part down in the garage is now has that water, what do you call it? Water dripping, condensation.
Yes.
So I've got issues going on here, and I'm just irritated because I knew that this was a problem. I just didn't know this was the actual problem, but I knew there was a problem. And I just wanted an honest answer on what was going on so I could get the right things taken care of. So, yeah, now I need to figure out. Yeah, now I need to figure out who I need to call to Ghostbusters. I'm gonna call my son to come fix all this, and I'm gonna pay him. Yeah, no.
Yes, $100.
Yeah, so now I'm into the process of trying to figure out This is not something I wanted to pay for because I have other plans. We all have other plans for our money. We don't have plans for having wet floors, but I will get back to you as far as what I'm going to do about this wet floor situation. And yeah, I think it might have something to do with MWR Life. So once I figure out a little bit more about that, and like I said, it's like 11 o'clock. So yeah, I don't have any makeup on, and my hair is like, you know, a little bun up here because I wanted to just do laundry and go to bed and do my clicks on my ad packs. Actually, I got my ad packs clicks done, and then I found out that this was going on. So if you don't know what the ad packs are about, check out some of my other videos. It's basically my way of building up a marketing budget, so I don't have to come out of pocket or out of profits from my other business opportunities, and I can use that to pay for advertising for my opportunities. So I build up my ad packs, and I use the earnings from that to build up my marketing budget. So check out my other videos. It's with my paying ads, and it goes into a little bit more detail as far as if that's something that you're interested in, and earning a building up a marketing budget so that you're not coming out of profit or out of pocket for building up your marketing budget. Check out my paying ads with Christi Allen. All right, take care and good night.